Urban Jungle, episode 10. Good morning, everybody. So on the recommendations of my friends, I'm just gonna sit down and drop the camera somewhere and not move it. I've heard it's better because everybody's about to puke when watching my videos, which is not the goal. Focus on the trees. Alright. Is it doing it? Is it doing it? So, we're going to talk about work today because I need to take notes. But yesterday night, as I said, I was sick. And so during the whole day, I was sick. Even at work. And then raised a few interesting points like, okay, if you're sick, like, what do? Do you go back home? So do you go back in your tent and do nothing? Or where can you go? So I went a few times the swimming pool to relax, but I was like very sensitive because I had fever, so it's not very pleasant. So then I went have a hot shower at the gym still, and that was good. I did this twice. And then I kept working during the day. And then I went to bed at 9 so that I can sleep and recover. But I couldn't sleep before 2 a.m. or something, and just because of the fever. And that's interesting. Like this is a clear limitation that I didn't expect. Disease. And like also because when you have fever, you're hypersensitive. Like I was feeling a lot of the branches and rocks and stuff under my tent, which I usually don't, and the heat and everything. So so from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I was awake and just thinking too much. Like when you have fever, the brain is mad. Like keeps in loops, thinking. It's crazy and it's exhausting. And then I fell asleep at 2 a.m. and I got up this morning and I'm clean and fresh. So I think it's insane how the body can recover if you give it the time. So I just at 9 p.m. I was just like, okay, let's do nothing and wait. And if you just wait and you let the fever happen and stuff, I didn't take any medicine because everything was closed first when I realized I had fever. And then I don't know, it's not really my philosophy. I like fighting the disease from inside, and and so you just leave the fever happen, and the whole body do all these things, and then in the morning you wake up, bam, you're fresh. That's I think that's insane. Like from the human architecture, how it preserves itself. And so now I'm fixed. Cool. And there is a meditation oriented to healing. It's called the Kenku meditation if you're into meditation. And you just meditate and you allow, you focus on the region you want to heal and you allow your body and your mind to fully recover. Like if you believe that injuries, that happens often to me because of the martial arts, injuries or diseases happen for a psychological reason often. Like the injuries can be like for your body to relax and stop training and go have someone to take care about you and stop going to work and these kind of things, but it's unconscious. So if you focus plainly on wanting to fully recover quickly and be fully repaired, then it works. Like you go beyond all the limitations that your brain imposes to your body. It's called the Kenku meditation, and I've heard it in martial arts, but I haven't found any documentation on it. But I've done it and it worked for me, so maybe it works for you guys. And related to sickness, but not extremely, there is pain. Like I have a bit of pain in my belly all the time, and it's a bit annoying. And I think we believe that pain arises from a feeling that's given by our body to our mind, so that it's painful. But I think the pain doesn't come from the message. The pain comes from the fact that we don't listen to the message and we try to do something else. So when I've realized that when something is aching and you just stop and focus on the region that's giving this message and focusing plainly on it, then the pain is like you can localize the organ that's sending the message, and it kind of disappears, and you realize like, oh, okay, that's the message, and I take it into account, I acknowledge it, and then you can move on. Like, it doesn't hurt anymore. It's just like if someone's grabbing your hand and you know someone's grabbing your hand, but it's not painful. Whereas if someone's grabbing your hand and you're trying to avoid this person, then you're going to be in a state of conflict, and you'll feel bad. And I think pain is the same thing. So yeah, some people to avoid pain, they find refuge in their temple, in their mind, stuff like that, and probably works. But what works for me is this: like, really localize the region, focus on it, and makes the message appear. But then it's kind of surrounded by my attention, and then it disappears. And I think it's true not only for physical pain, but for pain of the heart or pain of the mind or whatever. It's like when you get something that's painful, it's because you want to make a decision, but you can't, or you're taken in a dilemma. I think generally pain is a dilemma. It's like your body wants to rest, but you have to keep doing your thing, and so you don't give the body time to rest. Or you want to do A and you have to do B, or you want to do A and you want to do B, but you don't know which one to do, and that creates pain. I think pain is just a divergence in two ways instead of one. So knowing this, you can just choose any of the two, not regret the one you've taken, not think about the one you haven't taken, and fully enjoy the one you've chosen, and that's going to heal you. It's going to heal you, I think. Yeah, so that was my message for today. Pain and sickness. There's a little ant here. I'm trying to catch it. No, it's gone. It's gone a long time ago. Alright, that's it for today. Oof. Enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow.